What does it mean that a person who's motzi zeh levatal is chayiv misa?
Right.
That's a very, very misunderstood thing. Because basically, the whole world is chayiv misa. That makes sense to you?
Is that the Does Chayiv Misa for that?
The Gemara says in Nida Daf Yud Gimel.
Just Karis.
No, it's not Misa de Shemayim, because we learned it from Er Va'onan, right? That Er died, right? Because he was Ra B'nei Hashem, he's Chayiv Misa. So now, I just want to sit here and think about that for a second. You actually believe, in your right mind, that Hashem created a world, that every single person who's 13, basically, is Chayiv Misa. You know that since the beginning of time, everyone's struggling with this. Adam Rishon struggling with this. Yosef Atzadik struggled with this. The only person who doesn't struggle with this is Yaakov Avinu. It's lo chayav misa except for Yaakov Avinu. No wonder it's the Kisei Yaakov, because although he's the only one alive, everyone else is dead. So how do you understand those words?
I don't.
Okay. So the concept of chayav, what does the word chayav mean?
Response.
Need.
The point, need. The whole point is tikkun. Okay? So in order, Hashem says the ramifications. Adam Arishon Eid Tzadas. Okay, now, I wanted to give you dvekus. Now, in order to get to dvekus, you need to die. Is that a punishment? It's El Afar Tashuv. The word tshuva is there. In order, if you get back to your core that you screwed up, you need to go back to your essence, and then you can be recreated in a pure form. So what does Misa mean? In order to come to Tikkun, you need to have an experience of death. True?
Okay, what's Onish?
1 second. Okay, so now we're discussing the word Chayiv Misa.
Yeah.
Right? So in order for a person to come to Tikkun from that experience, they need to have death.
Okay.
Correct? How do you feel after you masturbate? Super alive? What brings you to Tikkun? That feeling of death.
Oh, you're saying Chayiv Misa is just a feeling?
No, it's an experience. You think when a person dies in whatever you call Mitzvah De Shemayim, it's not an experience? It's an experience. What level of experience do you need to have? To the degree that you're connected to it, that's the level of experience you need to have. So obviously the intention is kovea what the amount of experience of death you need to have. Erev Onan, their intention was, I don't want to give this woman zera. I just want her body. I don't care about her at all. Okay, that's a serious pagam. So in order for him to experience what level of pagam that was, he had to die. Okay? For you, how much do you want to masturbate? How much? For real? If you could, would you stop? You don't really want it. So how much experience of death do you have to experience in order to get out of it? Not so much. That's what you experience. There's never such a thing as Hashem punishing you. It doesn't exist. The word punishment in English doesn't exist. Mi shamayim, what's Lashon Ha'echa? Lo teitze hatovos v'aros. He doesn't interfere. You decide. You create, this is what happens. You create this way, this is what happens. It's all a learning game.